so we're going to do the ultimate green machine right now. This has a little bit of whatever you want. So first I'm going to put in 3 cups of water. Whatever the kind of water is that you like. I would recommend spring water or filtered water, something that's pretty pure. The cleaner the water, the better, of course. So I'm just going to do 3 cups of that, or what you can do is any variety of liquids. So just wanted to show you aloe vera juice is a good option. Coconut water is a good option. Almond milk, they have unsweetened vanilla and chocolate, which by the way is super good if you're craving something late at night. It's nice to be able to just get that. And then we also have these leftovers from the last video that are the peanut butter cup. So that again cuts the cravings. If you're trying to eat healthier and you don't want to go 100% cacao, even this 100% maple syrup as a sweetener instead of honey if you prefer that, they give you that satisfaction in your mouth so your body can be quiet and then you can stop craving. So, well, it looks like I'm a little bit shy of 3 cups actually, so I'll put in just a little bit of aloe vera juice. All of these obviously have different benefits. Go ahead and look them up. Oh, Lauren, you can follow me over here. I forgot a banana. So, you know, when you're doing your own green drink that's not just the basics and you're really getting into this, just come over to your fruit bowl and grab whatever you feel like. You can throw in an apple. Avocados make it so creamy and yummy. They're really good for you. And if you have any kind of seizure disorder, like I am prone to seizures, avocados are excellent for my brain. But back to the recipe, we're going to do 1 banana. And then because I do this just by grab and look, I actually wrote this down for you, so those of you that need a recipe can follow this. The 3 cups of water, 1 whole banana, about 3/4 of a cup of chopped up pineapple. If you chop them into big chunks, just like 5 or 6 chunks, but if you chop them in little chunks, just go ahead and throw about that many in there. And then 1/2 cup of yogurt. And you can be like me if you want to be naughty and lick the yogurt. Or if you don't, go ahead and get a spoon and wipe that off. Ooh. And then about 1 cup of spinach. And that doesn't mean all chopped up for a cup, just like a super huge handful. That'll end up being about 1 cup if you do it loose like that. And then we have the supplements. So I like almond butter better than peanut butter in general just because my body really enjoys it. So if you need more protein in your diet, this is a really good way. Nut butters are so good and it's so much faster to just take it in the drink than to sit there and eat a whole handful or 2 of nuts. So, all right. This part, I was going to actually stick it to the recipe, but this is kind of how I do it. I just take 2 big scoops, and what I decided that was when I measured it was about 3 tablespoons. And if you get this really healthy kind, like at Sam's Club or Costco, it just has the almonds and some salt. None of those palm oils or a lot of artificial oils. Just 2 ingredients, and you can go to the health food stores and just get nuts and have them ground up right there, and then you have no salt if you know you have hypertension or issues with any kind of salt. But that is a very clean brand. I'm not using peanut butter today, but also this has 2 ingredients. That's one thing I look for on the labels. The fewer ingredients, the better. Dry roasted peanuts and salt only. And if you start reading labels, your body will appreciate it. All right, so 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds. These are one of my favorites. Again, read the benefits on some of these things. They're amazing superfoods. And I'm at the end of my bag, I need a new one. And maca powder, about 1 tablespoon. Now this you can, you really can make a big mess with it, so I'm gonna grab a spoon. Otherwise, it kind of sticks to itself and you could end up with 1/2 cup. So let's not do that. We're just going to go with 1 tablespoon. And here's another little secret for you too. I don't really want to do it because I'm doing the video, but in reality, what I do is start the blender and get all of it smushing around. And then what happens is if you lift the lid or you take off the little cap right here, you can add your supplements in there. And what that does is suck them all down right into the drink itself, and it doesn't stick all over the edges, because number one, you don't want to waste it all getting stuck to the blender. And number two, it's a pain in the hiney to clean. So this way will make it stick, just want to warn you. But if you don't want to deal with that, then just do all the food and liquids in first, add your supplements as it blends, and then the blender just washes like that. And then for chia seeds, another tablespoon or whatever you feel like your body needs. And then 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I only do that much for this size because I share this blender every day with 2 to 4 people. So if you're just doing 1 serving for yourself, obviously you can cut this down. And what else do we have left? 2 tablespoons of raw honey or maple syrup. Again, go with the fewer ingredients. This just has 1 ingredient, pure maple syrup. And this just has raw honey, that's it. And if you want to measure it, that's great. You're gonna have a sticky spoon, but it's kind of fun to lick anyway, so whatever you like to do. But when I'm sharing the blender, I try not to lick my fingers too much, or the spoon I'm gonna use on other things. And just do about 2 tablespoons. And another little tip for you that I learned along the way of making lots of messes and how to avoid making messes. Make sure that you leave a little bit of room. So I don't want all this to get stuck on my lid. I'm going to push that down a little bit. And I've got about 1 inch from the top. That's about how much room you need. Or what happens is it'll bubble up out of the lid or push the lid off and make a mess. And this is just a $20 blender from Walmart. So I'm not going to get into the political correctness of if you should get a Blendtec or some high-end blender, or if you want to shop at Target instead of Walmart. But I bought mine at Walmart and it was 20 bucks, and so it's really cheap to start making smoothies. Some of these things get expensive. I've obviously accumulated over time. So if you just have, let's say $40 for the week to go and start, get your blender, your basics of your spinach or whatever green you want, maybe a spring mix, a pineapple, yogurt, and a banana. Like those to me are my 4 basics. And then just add every week, add a little bit more. You can get some hemp seeds the next week, chia seeds the next week. And then pretty soon you'll have a supply, and it won't be so expensive to go out and spend $200 this week to get your smoothie. So there you go. Enjoy, everybody. Your body will thank you. Mwah.